Listening Library presents Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. One Girl Can Make a Difference by Michelle Meadows. Read for you by Diamond White.
Chapter 1. My name is Lunella Lafayette, and if you told me 2 months ago that I would make a real friend at school, get my own dinosaur, and become a superhero, I never would have believed you. Not in a zillion years. Here's how it all went down. It started on a Saturday morning when I was roller skating through New York City's Lower East Side, also known as the LES, also known as the best neighborhood on the planet. There's a rhythm to our streets that I can always count on, and I'm not just talking about the music of my skate wheels gliding across the pavement. That day, there was the whoosh, whoosh of water blasting out of a fire hydrant. Kids played and laughed, and a cool mist sprayed my legs as I jumped over an arc of water. Rappers dropped rhymes on a street corner, and I danced down a whole block. There was the clink-clank of shop owners setting up and getting ready for a new day. "Here comes Lunella," Mr. Septimus yelled as he leaned out of his pawn shop and flipped his sign to open. "Hola, Lunella," Senora Martinez said as she swept her bodega sidewalk. "Hola, Senora. Buenos dias," I called out. But hold up. Wait a minute. I skidded to a stop when I saw the out-of-business sign hanging on the door of Bubby Bina's Knish Niche. Bubby Bina is a sweet old lady with silver curls who knows that my favorite knish is round and stuffed with mashed potatoes, cheese, and her top secret sauce. One morning, Bubby Bina's credit card machine had malfunctioned, and I could tell she was stressed out. I was late for school, but I fixed her machine as fast as I could. Bubby Bina said I saved her life, and she gave me free knishes for a month. I skated up close to the window and looked inside the store. All the tables and chairs were gone. The case where the knishes were usually displayed was totally empty. Ahmed stepped out from his store next door, Ahmed's Deli. He handed me my favorite breakfast sandwich, and I thanked him with a fist bump. Ahmed always hooks me up. "What happened to Bubby Bina's place?" I asked, peeling back the sandwich wrapper. "It's those blackouts we've been having," Ahmed said. "Lost batches mean lost business, so they put the kibosh on the knish." "Aw, that's horrible," I said. "Those knishes were knishalicious." While I ate, we both kept staring through the window as if Bubby Bina's knish niche might magically reappear. Still empty. I had overheard my parents talking at home about how random blackouts were causing trouble, shutting down power throughout the neighborhood. But I never thought it could put anyone out of business. I thought about how my dad had told me knishes have a long history in the LES. Jewish immigrants brought knishes to America more than 100 years ago, and we got knishes in our neighborhood first. "At least your family spot is hopping," Ahmed said. He looked across the street at Roll With It, my family's roller skating rink. The thing about the mom and pop shops in the LES is that I grew up with the shop owners on our street. I talk with them way more than I talk with any of the kids at school. And it's a big deal when a shop owner has to put up an out-of-business sign and clear everything out because it's like all their hopes and dreams got cleared out too. I wondered if Bubby Bina would be okay without her shop. I skated over to Roll With It to check things out. Our rink is easy to spot because it's shaped different from all the buildings around it. Our place has a round dome on top and a glowing neon sign shaped like an arrow pointing right up to the sky. My grandpa Pops always wanted to own his own roller rink because when he was growing up, roller rinks were segregated. Pops decided he wanted to build a rink where everybody could skate. When I rolled inside, the rink was packed and music was thumping. Roll With It is known as the heartbeat of the LES. For one thing, the rink has been around a long time, while other businesses have come and gone. And for another, the rink brings all kinds of people together to have fun. The last blackout had messed up some of our equipment, so I made adjustments on a circuit board to fix my mom's sound mixer. "Mixer's good to go, Mom," I shouted when I was done. She blew me a kiss from her DJ booth. Mom is in charge of keeping the music flowing, and she also uses her microphone to share her pearls of wisdom. I rolled over to help my grandma Mimi. She runs our snack bar. Mimi's Morsels. She needed me to fix a coil on her fryer. "Thank you, sweet child," said Mimi. She gave me a hug and told the customers, "We're back, y'all, and these wings are as spicy as the lady who made them." Pops was dancing on the skate floor. My grandpa is a really cool dude. I love dancing with him because nobody has his moves. He taught me everything I know about roller skating, especially how to turn, stop, dance, and jump without falling on my face. Pops motioned for me to come over and dance with him. "Coming," I called out and rolled toward him. Would I say no to the longest reigning roller jam king? Never. Do I look like a fool? Me and Pops know we can jam. Soon, a crowd circled us to watch. Even though Pops is my father's dad, somehow my dad didn't get the roller skating gene. Or the dancing gene. Pops says the rhythm department skipped right over him. But Dad makes up for it because he's the one who comes up with the creative ideas to bring customers to the rink. Mom leaned into her mic and said, "Don't sweat those blackouts, Lower East Side. They can take our light, but they can't take our spirit." The crowd roared, and for a while I completely forgot about the blackouts. And then, whoop! The lights cut out. The music stopped. Another blackout. Customers grumbled and groaned. Not again. Not another blackout. We waited a few minutes, but the power didn't come back. It's hard to skate in the dark with no music. Disappointed customers started returning their skates. "Sorry, folks," Dad said. "Here's your money back. Please roll with us again." Man, somebody has got to fix this. I felt bad seeing my dad giving all those refunds, especially with so many hours to go before closing time. Roll with it was done for the day. "How many blackouts is that this month?" Mimi asked. "Too many, baby," Pop said. After everybody left, I asked, "Are we gonna lose the business? Like the Knish shop?" "Hey now, we'll get through it," Dad said. "Together, our family can get through anything," Mom said. "And what do we do when the going gets tough?" Dad said. "We roll with it," Pop said. "We surely do," Mimi said. Then we all came together for our family roll with it dance. Dad can barely do the dance, especially in the dark. He tries hard, though, and that always makes me laugh. "That's right," Dad said. "We roll with it." "What do we do, Lou?" "We roll with it," I mumbled. But deep down, I wasn't so sure. I made a mental note to research power outages when I got home. It's funny how when it comes to science, I love uncertainty. Every time I do a science experiment, I have a theory. I might think I know what's gonna happen, but when I test it out, the outcome could be totally different. There are all kinds of variables and unknowns. That kind of uncertainty is exciting. But when it comes to my life, there are some things I want to know 100%. Like that my family and my neighborhood are doing okay. And for all 13 years of my life so far, the Lower East Side was doing okay. We were all doing okay. Until I found out we weren't. I knew I had to fix things. I just...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?